All right, guys. Coach Ian Ray here with Pickle Rage. Gonna be basically going over what I would typically do for any type of self care, especially from the ground up. I always like to talk to everyone about how important it is with the foot and how that plays a big role in sports and daily life, and how we can always try to adjust from the ground up. But we have some tools here by Spacer Mobility, which I personally use on a daily basis. So first of all, we got the Toe Spacer Mobility toe bands. Great to work on the big toe and the little toe as well to create some space and work on some flexion, extension, and so forth. So those are great to just pop off. Of course, with my Toe Spacer Mobility toe socks. But really simple as far as ways to really increase that separation of big toe. So you could do toe yoga where you're pressing the big toe down and bring the big toe up. We could do those really simply of just creating some tension there. So I like to do that to, of course, put on some toe spacers. Perfect for, of course, right after you're playing, after a session or after a tournament. Always throw in some toe spacers, get that feet, toes to kind of get back realigned and create some relief from pressure and putting in the shoe, whether if it's barefoot shoe or not. That is the case. But like I said, working on that, you can also work on extensions, simply just holding it there, isometric holds, bring it down. So I like to kind of play around working on activating all those tendons and muscles, fascia, call it, getting that going. So with the Toe Spacer Mobility, it comes with the pack, or you can buy it individually. And then, of course, the massage ball we have here, toe spacers. There's ones that have a vibrating one, typically just really waking up those feet, proprioception. You can do it barefoot or with socks, but love to kind of just roll it out. Same thing. You can do it beforehand, before you go and play, or after. Perfect way to really get those feet to recover from playing hard. Don't forget to do the other side. If you haven't followed my page, I'd like to talk about all things fascia, mobility, stretching, all those important things that we kind of overlook when we are always busy in life. So make sure you take care of those foot, that foundation of your body. All right. Another cool thing about, I like these, like I said, these massage balls by the Toe Spacers, the roller balls, is you can actually apply it anywhere. It doesn't have to be the foot. It can actually be the glutes, where you're rolling it alongside the glutes to find some tight spot. Just let it release it there. You can put it on the TFL, IT band, same thing. Just finding that tight spot and try to get a release or whatnot. But you can do it on the calf. Same thing. On your calf, gastrocs, soleus, wherever. Just roll it out. So this is great. It's very compact, and you can actually travel friendly for sure. So instead of having to bring a foam roller, this is a great tool, multi-tool for many things. So I'd say once you're done with that, typically there's an aspect that you can also throw in, whether if it's loading of the foot, or you can work on the balance aspect as well. So Toe Spacer, Spacer Mobility just came out with their new Origo board. Pretty awesome tool, kind of where you can really work on balancing and of course working on load of the foot right here. So many cool stuff, but really working on loading the extension and flexion. So you can add weights, or you can do body weight. Obviously you can balance on these things as well. So this is more on the beginner mode where you can kind of balance, work on that. And then of course the advanced is where you're going to place that on the other side. This kind of haven't worked on yet, but same thing, working on the balance. Really humble you, this Origo board. Whew. And then last but not least, they came out with this Origo board, which has a built-in, like a massage stick. Such a cool tool. The same thing, kind of rolling it out wherever it is, whether if it's your quads, your hamstring, your calf, your neck. I mean, you tell me it's multi-purpose. It's nice. These are definitely something that I think most people should have in their arsenal of recovery items at home or on the go. So don't forget to check it out on Spacer Mobility, toespacers.com, as well as socks. So with their sister brand, they also have the New Norm shoes. New Norm is basically the sister brand of the Spacer Mobility brands. Barefoot shoes, great selection, very flexible outsole, grippy as well, so it's great for pickleball. Got your wide toe box, zero drop, everything. I've been wearing these for the past, I would say, more than 6 months now, and definitely one of my favorite shoes to throw into my arsenal of shoes that I have for barefoot shoes. So throw on with some toe socks. Don't forget, toe socks are great if you have never tried it. It's just a passive way to really get those toes to get spread apart and to worked on. So, but if you have any questions, don't forget, reach out, DM me here. I'm working out of Pickle Rage here in Glen Burnie Wednesdays from 9 to 12, I'd say. I also have a stretch and mobility class where I work on everything from the ground up. Like I said, we work on feet, work on ankle mobility, hips, work on shoulders. I mean, you name it. It's very customizable where we work on what you need most. So each week is different. We'll go through it in 30 minutes. It'll be on the floor. And yeah, just bring yourself. I'll have the mats. I also have it in the evening times where I have 4 to 7 where I'm coming here to work on people, giving demo stretches through the FSD modality. So please check us out. If you want to learn more about what I do as a practitioner and my brand, go to stretch2gollc.com, and we'll see you next on the next video.